Hello. Welcome to Story Time. My name is Miss Becky, and I am here at the Sweetwater County Library, and I am wearing my mask this morning. And I have a little song to share with you about wearing our masks. So if you have a mask at home, you can go get it and put it on. And this is how it goes to the tune of Row, row, row your boat. It's wear your mask when your house you leave. Masks help hold in all our germs, even when you sneeze. Ready? Achoo! Should we sing it again? Wear your mask when your house you leave. Masks help hold in all your germs, even when you sneeze. Achoo! We wear our masks here at the library when we're near our friends, but I am upstairs all by myself. So I'm going to take off my mask so I can say hello to you out there. And today we are going to try some experiments and read some books about experiments because at the library we have our grab and go bags with all of our fun stuff. And here in the Green River branch, we have a bag that's full of things to make a science experiment. There's 3 experiments. Let's see some of the things in here. We have some string. We have some balloons. There are some pom-poms. Here's a white one and a pink one. There are some straw pieces and some tape. And in our bag are instructions how to make some fun experiments. Try them out. But before we try one of our experiments, let's read a book. So this is called The Boring Book. Oh. Have you ever been bored? Have you ever been at home? Maybe you look like this kid here, laying upside down, twiddling your thumbs. So bored. But we're not going to be bored because you can come into the library and get the fun grab and go bags from White Mountain and Rock Springs and here in Green River, and then you won't be bored anymore. The Boring Book. I'm bored. So bored. My toys are boring. There's nothing to watch on TV. Mom, I'm bored. What do you want me to do about it? So boring. Wait, what makes things boring? Why am I bored? What is boring anyway? What if I were stuffed into a big donut? That sounds like fun. But after being in there for a while, I'd probably be bored. Hmm, how much longer will I be in here? Maybe it's boring to stay in the same place. So what if I concentrate where I sit? I'll try it. Rustle, rustle. Rustle, rustle. Oh, he's scooching. Rustle, rustle. Hey, this is kind of fun. Rustle, rustle. Rustle. But only kind of. Maybe it's fun to be unique. The more different, the more fun. A park like this looks fun, but a park like this is boring. Maybe It's fun when things are crowded. Maybe it's boring when things have nothing for you to do. This grass is delicious. You want some? Maybe it's boring when things don't go as planned. Ah, I see. A hippo. Do you see what he's imagining? Look at that Pegasus. Hmm. I wonder if a pill bug ever thinks I'm bored. What about a scene? Or a rock on the street? Or my teddy bear? What about a straw wrapper? Or an air conditioner? Or the shoes I never wear because they hurt my feet? Or the carrots I didn't eat because they were undercooked? Or a pencil that needs to be sharpened? Or a random component that fell off of something? I wonder what the world's most boring amusement park is like. Ferris wheel is low. The roller coaster is slow. Most of the rides are closed for repairs. The games are too easy. The haunted house isn't scary. The drinks are lukewarm. The characters are tired. No way! That would be awful. I'd never go to an amusement park like that. But wait, how strange! It's actually fun to think about boring things. I mean, they're boring, but they're also fun. Weird. Can everything in the world be divided into fun and boring? This is fun. This is boring. Huh. Sometimes I'm not bored or having fun. I'm actually not thinking about anything at all. Like when I'm changing my clothes, or when I'm in the bathroom, or when I'm brushing my teeth, or when I'm waiting for the light to change. I wouldn't say that doing those things is fun, but it's not boring either. I wonder if there's a word for that experience, like when I'm feeling a hard boiled egg, or when I wake up earlier than usual, or when I'm riding the bus. Who came up with the word boring anyway? Was that person bored? Is it fun when 300 bored people get together, or is it 300 times more boring? I wonder what the most boring age in a person's life is. Oh, there's a brand new baby. He's getting older. Oh, getting older. And look, now he's an old man. Grandpa, what was the most boring thing that ever happened to you? Hmm. Grandpa was having a lot of fun talking about his past boring experiences. Maybe boring things turn into fun things after a while. I wonder if some people look like they're having fun, but they're actually bored. Or if some people look bored, but they're actually having fun. What do adults do when they're bored? Is there a secret fun place that you keep from us kids? Hey, Dad, is being an adult fun? Huh? Uh, yeah, it is. Really? Well, sure, it can be boring sometimes, but no matter how bored you are, it's up to you to make things fun. There's nothing happening here. So I drew a maze. And because you get bored sometimes, the fun experiences are even more exciting, right? Hmm, I guess so. But I've heard that before. It's so boring. Have you ever been bored like that? Maybe there's just nothing going on. You can just be bored, 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 bored. That's why we have so many fun things going on here at the library. Should we try one of those experiments out? One of the experiments is to make a balloon rocket. I don't know, have you ever done that before? I think we should do it together. First, we need our string and we need our straw. Let's see. I wonder if this will work the first time or if we'll have to try it more than once. That's going to happen in the next story that we're going to read. Sometimes when you're experimenting and trying new things, you have to do them over and over and over again. Let's see, where am I going to put this tape and my string? Let's see. I think I'll put it here on this chair. And where can I put the other end? I think I can probably put it over here. I think I need more tape. Let's see if this will work. Extra tape on my string. And need some more tape. All right. Oh, and I think I need more string. I'm going to have to undo it more and more. There we go. All right. Oh, I need my balloon for this experiment. Okay, let's see. Now, I've tried this experiment before, but maybe you have not. Did you know that you can try different things? Maybe you want your string to go straight up in the air, and that would be a really cool experiment too. All right, I am ready. And I have to blow up this balloon. Okay, ready? Oh, should I make it really big? It's pretty big. Okay. All right, here's tricky parts. I have to tape my balloon to the straw. Okay, now if we are scientists, we will think about what will happen in this experiment. I have this balloon full of air and it's on a straw on this string and it's going straight across. So if I let go, it shot across. But I wonder if I made my string longer, what would happen? Or what if my string was going in a different direction? There's a lot of different things you could do with an experiment like that. So I hope you come and get a bag and then try some of the other games and experiments that are inside of it. Let's read one more book. This is a good book. It's called The Most Magnificent Thing. And the meaning of the word magnificent is very good. So if you made something magnificent, if you made something very good, what do you think you would make? And this book is called The Most Magnificent Thing, and it's by Ashley Spires. And she wrote the words and drew all of the pictures, which is pretty cool. The Most Magnificent Thing. This is a regular girl and her best friend in the whole wide world. They do all kinds of things together. They race, they eat, they explore, they relax. And she makes things. Tia makes them. One day, the girl has a wonderful idea. She is going to make the most magnificent thing. Have you ever had an idea and you were so excited to try it? She knows just how it will look. She knows just how it will work. And all she has to do is make it. And she makes things all the time. Easy peasy. First, she hires an assistant. Next, they gather their supplies. They set up somewhere out of the way and get to work. The girl tinkers and hammers and measures, while her assistant pounces and growls and chews. When she is finished, she steps back to admire her work. She walks around one side, her assistant examines the other side. It doesn't look right. Her assistant picks it up and gives it a shake. It doesn't feel right either. They are shocked to discover that the thing isn't magnificent or good. It isn't even kind of sort of okay. It is all wrong. The girl tosses it aside and gives it another go. She smooths and wrenches and fiddles. Her assistant circles and tugs and wags. When she is finished, she stands up and takes a long look at it. Her assistant gives it a nudge with his paw. The thing is all wrong. She decides to try again. Ooh, look at her face. Can you tell? She's starting to get a little frustrated. The girl saws and glues and adjusts. She stands and examines and stares. She twists and tweaks and fastens. She fixes, straightens, and studies. She tries all different ways to make it better. She makes it square, she makes it round, she gives it legs, she adds antenna, she makes it fuzzy, she makes it long, short, rough, smooth, big, small. One even smells of stinky cheese, but none of them are magnificent. Her hard work attracts a few admirers, but they don't understand. They can't see the magnificent thing that she has in her mind. She gets mad. The angrier she gets, the faster she works. She smashes pieces into shapes. She jams parts together. She fills the little bits in. Her hands feel too big to work, and her brain is too full of all the not right things. If only the thing would work! Crunch! The pain starts in her finger. It rushes up to her brain, and she explodes. It is not her finest moment. I'm no good at this. I quit. Her assistant suggests a walk. It's not much help at first, but before long, she starts to feel different. Bit by bit, the mad gets pushed out of her head. As they stroll along, she comes across the first wrong thing she made. The bad feelings are about to start all over again. Then she notices something surprising. There are some parts in the wrong thing that are quite, really quite right. The bolts on this one, the shape of another, the wheel to seat ratio of the next, there are all sorts of parts that she likes. By the time she reaches the end of the trail, she finally knows how to make magnificent things. She gets to work. She works carefully and slowly, tinkering, hammering, twisting, fiddling, gluing, painting. Her assistant makes sure there are no distractions. He's chasing a squirrel. This man says, "This is the perfect thing to ward off bears." And this lady says, "This will stop that leak." And this little boy says, this one's all wet. The afternoon fades into evening, and finally she finishes. She alerts her assistants. The pair take a good long look. It leans a little to the left, and it's a bit heavier than expected. The color could use a bit of work too, but it's just what she wanted. They climb aboard and take it for a spin. They are not disappointed. It really is the most magnificent thing. Thank you for joining me for story time today. This is the last week of our summer events, which means that we will be back with more toddler time and story time with more activities in September. So we are working hard to make lots of fun things for all of our friends here in Sweetwater County and wherever you're watching us from online. Thank you for joining me. I hope you all have a mask to help keep your germs inside and to yourself. And I hope I get to see you here at the library really soon. Thank you, everyone. Bye.